Welcome back. Hey, BB, how you doing? Good morning. Welcome back to part two. We went ahead. We took a break. We freshened up. We had our turkey sandwiches and soup and our chips and the soap sesh, the rest. So what we're going to do here basically is just get into part two. There's not going to be too much technical drumming. There's not going to be too much blasting. There might be. Whatever happens is spontaneous. I'm getting into part two on my beautiful acrylics. My DW Design acrylics, which we started putting together. I actually put these together about a year and a half ago, Ange? The acrylics? Year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. The great people at Symbol Fusion helped me get this deal together. So we got the order going, put the deposit, the kit came in, got the kit, brought it home, had to wait on the additional tom, or what was it that we had to wait on a couple parts. So yeah, the tom stand, et cetera, et cetera. Cool. Only thing we're going to do next to this kit is add a new cymbal pack and another bass drum. We're waiting on the 24s to come out. And if I can't get the 24, I'll probably go with an 18. And then of course, we're going to add another floor tom. It'll probably be either a 16 by 18 or a 20 by 20 if I can get one of those. So that kit will be done. And it don't matter how I set it up. I'll just have all those options. So what I'm going to do right now is just get back there and play it. I want to say thanks again for joining me on the 2 for Tuesday, Houston, Texas, YouTube Live. Now, we have the other series up on the DW Design Maple. It's already been published, and we talked about it. We played with it. We're going to get in here and practice with the band in a little while. We probably won't go live with that. We had a real good rehearsal the day before yesterday. Kind of shitty one yesterday, but we dealt with adversity, and that was basically getting in there and blasting through a set that may have been diced up. And we'll talk about that at the end of this one, how you get through adversity. If you prepared for a big show and you've come with a big drum set, you've come with a band, you're missing members. Maybe you can't put the whole drum set on stage, and all of a sudden you had this big song list. But man, I didn't know there were going to be 10 bands there. Well, we need you to go on right now, and you only get 5 songs. You only get 10 minutes to play. I'm going to explain how you deal with all of that in a few minutes at the end of this. That was another question we had, and this is something I've been talking with my band member and my wife here in my band, my solo project, which we're kind of like a duet. But all this shit I originally wrote solo and then started playing out years ago, and she's like, I want to play in the band. So I let her back in the band, and then we got the band played out. We did good, came back to Houston, dispersed. Now we're ready to play again. So we rewrote everything to make it a little more live, so we didn't have to rely on backtracks, so we could go out and perform, and I didn't have to do it by myself. So we'll explain a lot of that in a minute. It's been a 3-minute intro, and I'm doing that because I'm feeling good. I'm smelling fresh. Oh, yes. So before I'm done here, just to let you know, that's what the hell we're doing on the 2 for Tuesday, Houston, Texas, with David W. Seymour's live studio channel. Thanks for joining me for part 2. Hold up. Where are my gloves? I like wearing gloves. Wear gloves. They help you grip the sticks better. They kind of personalize yourself, kind of gets you prepared. And you know what? Kind of cool, man. They feel good. Always, I like wearing shoes. And there's a reason for that. If you've ever slipped your foot and hit the chain, or if you've ever had surgery on your foot and then you run around barefoot, or if you've ever stubbed your toe, because you want to look like a cool little drippy hippie, and it's really cool and it's cute. I've seen the cutest drummers, dudes, chicks, it don't matter. Adults feel, oh, you look so cute running around tippy-toeing. Oh, it feels great. And all of a sudden, damn it, his toenail popped off and he's bleeding everywhere. Well, kind of cool, but you should have worn shoes, son. So give me a second. Why I really like these 360. These T-Rexes that I got over at the good people at Sun Ski and Sports, these are Zildjian gloves. I got these. These are ordered through Zildjian. And these T-Rex, these are just some Adidas, but if you look, they've actually got tread on them made by the tire company Continental. So not only do they look so fashionably astounding correct, they not only give me the support and the sheen look to match my gloves, not only is it's not a fashion statement. No, he's not fascist. No, he's not Aunt Quifa. He's just that little Davey D. The reason I like these little knobbies right here, this tire tread, not only gives you balance and support, keeps you from slipping, gives you amazing balance, keeps you from getting shocked. If you get in a lightning storm, if you're walking through a wet area where raw cable's there, you're not going to get killed. If someone's getting shocked and you're trying to pull them off a power box, you're going to be able to grab your friend and pull them off the power box from dying. This stuff really happens. So it's really important. I know you look cute barefoot, but guess what? Don't do it, man. It's not worth it. You need your foot. You might walk into a little back area and there's a damn rattlesnake back there. Hell, I'd rather bite at my shoe and just barely get the venom in instead of all the way through it. You ever stepped on a hornet? Wear shoes, people. It's kind of cool. Even Jesus wore them. So let me say something. Shoes and gloves and at least some underoos. It's always good to wear a good pair of underwear because even if you go on stage, it's so hot. If you got your gloves, your shoes, and socks and underwear on, you're going to be playing really good. You can put a little cape on if you want. You don't have to. Maybe put a hat on. Chicks might like that. But more importantly, when I was, playing out, just a cool pair of underoos, great shoes that used to be Doc Martin steel toes. Still love using them. Hell, last year I was wearing Doc Martin steel toes when I played with the Filthy Dad. I wore those for 20 years. These new 365 T-Rexes, I'll tell you what, I'm going to be ordering these till the end of time. I'll probably have my name put on them. And the gloves. Next thing we're going to do, pick up a pair of sticks, sit down, and play some dadgam drums for about, 5 or 10 minutes and come back and talk for a minute. Hope you had a great lunch. No, I sure did. And the cat in the hats came back, and just like that, he sat. Like that. Drums. We had some water damage, my other blue rug we had to throw out. I'm going to get another blue rug to go right here. She loves to lay in front of the drums when I play. She's going to go lay right over here. Watch. you can do. Now, the reason I do these things that I do, I'm trying to break away from being in the malarkey on Facebook where I beg people to watch me and talk to me. And instead of doing all that, I'm just going to stay on YouTube and then blast it on every other platform. I'll put it on Facebook. I might go in and try to chat with some of them. Man, I'm not going to shed a tear over some ignorant people on Facebook. So what I'll do is I'll be proactive, put it together, and see exactly who gives a shit about drums and learning how to fix an issue about drumming and how to improve yourself as an older drummer who has possibly had the chance to do some professional recordings and possibly been on published recordings with multiple bands such as myself, and I'm not going to name them. Some of us had that possible success that other people don't know about. They may never experience that because some people don't even do that anymore. They just do what I'm doing, go to YouTube and get paid. When we monetize this, you can pay me. But for now, I actually have products that can be sold that are already recorded on CDs and cassettes and records. I've been there, done it. Didn't realize how much success I've experienced in my own lifetime. It may not be that I'm rich, but that is something that I dreamed of as a child. I want to see myself on a record with some of my buddies or my wife or my friends, some of the greatest people in the world I've worked with. Now, they may have gone on to work with better folks than me, but dadgummit, I did it too. That's what I want you to do. Get off those stupid video games. Get off Facebook and quit being a social warrior and a cop hater and a black hater and a white hater and a Mexican hater. Hell, I don't give a shit where you're from. You got a visa, come on in town. If you don't, it's expired. Hell, we even made John Lennon leave. I don't know, what was he, English or something? Who knows? He had to leave. I don't give a shit what color you are. Play your goddamn drums. Get off the stupid video games. You take a roll of quarters. And imagine, that's how much time I'm going to play my video game and stop. And go play your fucking drums, play with your dogs, go make a fucking salad, mow your neighbor's grass, wash your ass, get off the fucking overdone bullshit, and play your drums. That's all I want to say. Simple stuff like that makes you feel like, hey, maybe I didn't make it to the gym today. Maybe I didn't get to go out and run a marathon. Maybe I'm too old to do that stuff. Maybe I'm not even a runner. Maybe I wanted to play golf, but it's too hot or it's raining or you didn't get the tee time on time. Well, shit, I want to play golf. Well, I'll go play drums. If I was out playing golf, I'd already be home playing drums anyway. I would have played drums, played golf, and already been back home. Just don't waste your whole life sitting in front of a TV or a computer arguing with people over stupid, trivial shit. They're probably wrong, but you're not going to be able to prove it. Get on your drums and play them. Get over there and play with your friend or your roommate, your wife, your son. My dog enjoys me drumming. Look at her. She's right there by the camera. She's sitting over there. Oh, he's playing. She loves it. She's sitting right there watching me. You'd be surprised. You will create your own fan base in your own world. To me, that's more successful than having 100,000 people. If I got one animal that enjoys watching this, that's what I'm looking for. Right there. There's my old fan right there. That's Miss BB. Thanks, BB. Thank you. That's all it's trying to do right there is just get over the acrylics. Run my mouth, not just blast through it. Really, make it for adults only, 18 and up. That way, no matter what I say, your mom and daddy can sit there and say, it's okay, I'm here with you. That's why we're making 18 and up only, because from now on, this is my YouTube channel. And that's how we're going to roll. You got a question, go right to the live chat. If I like it, I'll let it in. If I don't, I don't have to. Hope you enjoyed that. Now let me talk about something else. You got your big drum set loaded up. You got your players loaded up. You have a player coming from another town to play with you. Really good players. These are people that are going to get most of your money to come play with you. Or you've already got an allowance to pay them. I've already got stuff rolling in action just like that. You show up to the show. Dadgummit, what happened? What the hell? Look at all these people. No, those are just bands playing. Oh, I thought it was just me and two other bands. Well, we had to change the event. You didn't get the message. Instead of getting upset, believe me, this would really piss me off in the old days. Learn to get used to it. Damn it. What are we going to do? If you've rehearsed this in your mind over and over, I can only do this 45-minute set. That's it. Or I've restructured everything to where I can snap it down. I can speed it up. No matter how I play it, my other player, my wife, Angie, is going to follow that. Well, and if she's not there, my sampler would do it by tap tempo. Sampler doesn't make it, and I have to call it out to another friend that rehearsed with me. We're ready to go. So you take your big, long set. Damn it. We had a complete show ready. What are we going to do? I'm going to pick the intro song. I'm going to blast through it without a long intro. I'm going to get to the point. I'm going to cut everything in half. Then I'm going to double time any of the parts. Then I'm going to go right into the next song. I'm not going to worry about a monitor mix. I'm just going to hope they follow me. I might not even play the same tempo. If they can't follow me, I'm the band director. I'm the drummer. In the old days, the drummer was the band director. We got to get back to thinking like that. Let the guitar player you play with be your band director. But if you're in my band, you listen to me. You tell your sound guy, here's my songs. Here's my list. You don't have to play the intro track. I'm not using the sampler. Give me mic up the kit. Give me a vocal mic. Run a direct box. I don't even want a line check. We're ready to go. That's how you deal with it, man. You already know these are the songs we're going to pick no matter what. These get played. They get squunched up. The rest get dropped. All of a sudden, man, keep playing. Then you just pick right up where you left off. We already had a 20-minute discussion of dealing with adversity. When you're traveling or you're performing and you get to an event that's supposed to be about you, but it's not always about you. It's about performing to entertain people so the club can make money and sell alcohol and sell tickets at the door. Now, sometimes it might be a fundraiser or a charity event, which is great. So you're just going to do what it takes. But don't ever commit to something that you're not really there to do. You might get this, why did I do this? But if you can do it, all of a sudden you just gain 300 or 400 new fans that you never knew you had just because you pulled it out of your ass or out of your hat or behind your ear, and there's a magic coin, bam. All of a sudden, you only had 8 pairs of drumsticks to sell, 2 T-shirts and a hat. Damn it, I just made all my money back because those people liked what I did. They didn't even know I was coming. I wasn't even supposed to be there, but I showed up and I got to play. I got offered a show coming up that is so huge, I'm not going to even brag about it. But if you learn to deal with that, I don't give a shit if you show up and it's a karaoke club, but they want you to play, you better do it. Y'all have a great 2 for Tuesday. Houston, Texas, David W. Seymour going live on my studio live channel. Daily, AM and PM. This shall be published later. This is our high nooner. You'll probably get this later this afternoon. I'm not going to edit it, but I would like to say thank you very much again to the people at DW Drums. Of course, my wife and my son and my dogs. The little ones are great. They're going to learn to like it. They're just brats. BB, she is a trooper. She not only protects me, she is my fan. Thanks, Miss BB. Appreciate you. Again, I'd like to thank all my other bandmates and all my other bands, all the bands I've been in. Every band that's hired me as a hired gun, one-time run, or a major backup plan, or just be in the record. All those folks, and you know who you are. I'm not going to go down the list. I thank you for giving me that opportunity to be on your records, to direct your bands, to direct your shows, to your performances, produce your songs, write your lyrics, sing your backups, all those things I've been able to do with y'all, help direct some of your productions. That's what I'm here to do. And thanks again, everyone. It's been 21 minutes and 30 seconds of yakety yak. Don't come back. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off, watch it, share it, and then follow everything that streams after me. It's so cool what follows after what I share. Appreciate all that, especially all the pros that follow me, and you know who you are. Drum on. Whatever you do, don't suck.